Alexa, turn studio light on. What up? Wet him up. Hope he got his towel on. Yeah, what's up? We back. And it feels so good to be back. What's up with everybody? Hive Burner Gaming, what's up? Y'all got to get the likes up. That's what I do know. We're just going to warm up the mic. Y'all got to get the likes up. We do have a good show. I will be talking about Ryan Garcia. The black champ. Why would... Shout out to Kamal Oz. He ready to pounce on y'all. No Diddy. Andre Noble, what's up? Ali Mohammed, what's up with him? What's up with the boy? Shout out to Michael Bay. He was the first person in here. Man, y'all been keeping me super busy. Spo, second person. For Mama Linda, Kamal. Yeah, we in here. Smash the like button. Shawnee Bo, Bay Area, Shawnee Bo. Man, we gotta talk about it. Kamal, I seen him in the he was in the chat, and he said there's a lot of like misinformation out there. That's why y'all come to me. Max says hello and thank you for the channel. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get talking, but listen, I'm one person. Boxing is crazy right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm trying to get through all the content. I'm telling you guys, the more you guys do for the channel, the more I can do. So we're trying to allocate more resources. The more love you guys show, the more it enables me to do. If not, we're still going to reach our goals and we're going to get to it. It's going to take, a little bit more time that way. So if you guys help me eradicate the haters, get the people who really like the channel, then we'll be in a, real good space. But boxing, it's just been nonstop. Boxing's like that though. It's in spurts. Kind of how Ryan was fighting with Devin Haney in spurts. Like every time Ryan opened up, he would hurt Devin. That's how boxing. January was slow, February slow, March was and then April and May finna be illmatic. You know what I mean? That's a 2 hot month every 12-month average, and that's so lame. So we in a season. Boxing's cracking right now. Les says, I am a new subscriber and your channel is fire. I try to tell y'all I'm the best in the business. For those just joining, I've been covering boxing over 10 years. I'm that guy. Listen, I'm that guy. I hate to tell y'all, I'm that guy. Ryan got the swap meet PEDs. Joking. Hey, come on, fool. We gonna have some fun. So let me just warm up the mic. Please come in. Grab your seats. Let's have some fun. Let's get the information out. Y'all know how I like to do it. So I'm just going to warm up the mic and then we'll get started on the Ryan content. Wait for the notifications to go out. All that good stuff. I got to tell y'all, there's a lot of people asking me. They're like, oh, who won, Kendrick or Drake? This man, Kendrick, caught a body. This man got Drake. And I'm a fan of both of their music. But I'm a fan of hip hop. And I know there's a lot of different opinions on the subject, but you talking to a real rapper and a real lyricist. Kendrick got him. I'll explain why Kendrick got Drake. For one, Drake had too many missteps in this battle. Like where he said some lines that were like questionable or like weird. That Heart Part 6, no. He didn't even, the man at the end of Heart Part 6, Drake was talking about some, this is a real good exercise. And what are you talking about? Bro, he was dog walking you, and you talking about this some good exercise. Hey, what is Drake talking about on the Heart Part 6? This was good exercise. You sound exhausted on the track, bruh. Like where's that energy from Family Matters or whatever that was called? Where's the energy that you had in the push-ups? Bro, Kendrick done zapped this man energy on that Heart Part 6. That was like, it wasn't even a diss track for real, for real. Why? Like, somebody tell me why the Heart Part 6, like he has some cool lines in there. Drake can flow, like, you know what I'm saying, in terms of cadence and melodic and stuff like that. But what disses did he really have? He was just explaining stuff. He was explaining like how he ain't a chomo. And even that was weird. He says, I'm so big, if I was really a chomo, I would have already got caught. What? Where do you get that? Like, so you don't think like Harvey Weinstein was in Hollywood with all these Me Too cases, and it didn't come out. He was dropping movies after movie, producing all these movies. That didn't come out till way later. R. Kelly, bro, he was the king of R&B in the 90s. That didn't come out till hella later. So what are you talking about? The UK, there's a guy named Jimmy Savile. He had a whole children's show, and he was on the Chomo. He was on that. Look it up. Bro, he had a show called Jimmy Fix It and was doing speeches at kids' schools and all that type of stuff. It had a whole kids show and was on that. He was a Pedialyte. So yeah, and he was big. He was like bro, he was meeting Princess Diana and the royal family. Like, come on, bro. So that's not even a good like argument. And the fact that you're over explaining it definitely means Kendrick won. Because you said that Kendrick hit his girl. He ain't even respond to that. That's what I'm saying. Drake, if you listen to each song, like Drake, he was spitting on some of the stuff. He had some cool lines, but overall, when we're talking about the art of warfare, he gave Kendrick too much. Like at the end of the Heart Part 6, Drake talking about it was a good exercise, and he sounded completely exhausted, trying to make it like it was easy work, like it was light work. The other thing he said at the Heart Part 6, he's like, I could have got into that last song, Not Like Us, if he wasn't triple downing. Like, I would never even tell somebody that I liked their diss towards me. Like that, you're losing the battle based on that. Why would you tell? That's like Biggie hitting up Pac or responding to Pac like, yeah, Pac, I like that, hit him up. Oh, that's real. Bro, ain't nobody finna do that. You ain't never heard Biggie get on the track talking about, yeah, oh yeah, I like that. Tupac came with the hit him up. Ain't nobody finna Drake talking about he like Not Like Us. And the whole track is calling you To Catch a Predator. Like, I'll never admit to that, bro. He called you T-Cap. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. How are you doing today? He called you T-Cap. You talking about you could have danced to the song. Bro, if somebody called me a Chester, I ain't dancing this. Like, what? Bro, listen to the Heart Part 6. I'm a real lyricist, so I listen intently to the bars. You guys just want to bounce around and stuff. Even in the Not Like Us, the beat was slapping, but Kendrick was snapping. He was spitting. You know what I mean? He put bars in a dance song. Drake talking about, I wanted to dance to the song where you call me a Chester, where you call me a Pedialyte. What? You lost just off that. And I could keep going. Yeah, man. It's looking ugly. It's looking ugly for y'all. Not for me, though. Here in Cali, getting called a chomo is the worst ever. That's what I'm saying. Or in prison. Bro, they don't take lightly to that. Kendrick got the #1 song, got people crip walking to Drake is a chomo song. It's over. The battle is over. The fact that this man, listen to me. I don't think y'all heard me. I'm not saying they won't drop other tracks. That's on them. Kendrick won, though. He got people, it's viral. It's viral. He got people dancing to the song, calling you and your squad weirdos and chomos. Like, what? And everyone like, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. He a 69 guy. He a 69 guy. Then the producer dropped the beat on SoundCloud, Metro Boomin, and told people to diss people to BBL Drizzy. And now there's like, they got people sliding, just dissing Drake out of nowhere. Bro, Kendrick won. Drake's stuff, like some of it was cool, but he didn't have this type of impact. He didn't have like old white ladies crip walking. They didn't do that. You lost. They got the BBL Drizzy on them. Like they say, they said this is Kendrick's cousin, and he was sliding.
What you tell him? Yo, baby mama is stripping you out to go join it, cause you looking low on the pole. Since Lil Yachty be giving you bars, I drowning together when I sink his boat. Oh, you the greatest of all time. I'm an African priest, I'm killing the goats. Okay. And all me writers, if I come to OVO, I lead a whole building full of ghosts. Shout out Kendrick, I'ma take care of me.
Hold on. They say this is Kendrick's cousin. I don't know if that's true. He might just be saying that. But he got on the BBL Drizzy, he was sliding. He was sliding on the BBL Drizzy. Hold on, I'm gonna put it on the big screen. Y'all want me to pull it on the big screen? Y'all want me to pull up the BBL Drizzy on the big screen? We get to it. We get right to it. Stop playing. Y'all want me to pull it up on the big screen? Smash the like button. I'll pull it up.
What you tell him? Yo, baby mama is stripping you out to go join it, cause you looking low on the pole. Since Lil Yachty be giving you bars, I drowning together when I sink his boat. Oh, you the greatest of all time. I'm an African priest, I'm killing the goats. Okay. And all me writers, if I come to OVO, I lead a whole building full of ghosts. Shout out Kendrick, I'ma take care of Miss Graham, son, sorry for a loss. If you're a scorpion, I pull his sting off and then toss him to all my dogs. You from Canada, talking tough, y'all don't got guns. If you heard him pop, you turn to an awkward ass little white girl. Call him Bobby out top. Born in the West, raised in the South, keep Kendrick and Metro name out your mouth. Boy, your career went booming for real till you went to the A and you copied the BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
Bro, Kendrick they got random rappers sliding on Drake right now. It's over. He got random rappers sliding on Drake right now. He said he the scorpion, I'll pull out his stinger and feed it to all of my dogs or whatever, or something like that. Oh, man. That's crazy. So, yeah. Kendrick up big. He definitely won. He definitely won. Bro, they got people dancing to you being a Chester. This is unprecedented times in battle rap. Like, it's one thing to have your diss song played in the club, because Drake, when he did Back to Back, that was played in the club. But this is different. Like, he got people dancing, making viral dance routines and memes to a song where he calling Drake and his crew weirdos and chomos. That's next level. Yeah, hold on. We got to get to it. Y'all ready to start? My man K Boss, $10 in the Cash App. Okay, so K Boss is Hive Burner Gaming. Let's go. Bet. Shout out to K Boss. K Boss been showing mad love. So yeah, Hive Burner Gaming is K Boss. Bet. Now I know. And y'all know my memory pretty good. Shout out to K Boss for the $10. Appreciate you. Prince Savage, Bompton in the building. Let's do the roll call and see where y'all from, and then we'll get started on the Ryan Garcia. Listen, city, state, zip, rep where you from. Bang where you from. We know my man Prince Savage from Compton, CPT Hub City. Let's get it, aka Bompton. The other thing that was weird with Drake, when he said that line about the slaves, nah, man. Memphis, Tennessee, Long Beach, LBC, Montreal, 514. Baltimore. We got Baltimore in the building, 21205. Know about it. Phoenix, Metro, AZ, 85206. Pasadena. Oh, yeah. 91104. We got 951 Riverside, yeah. We got Riverside in this piece. Man, y'all better stop playing with us like we ain't the ones. Y'all playing like we ain't us. We got North Carolina, Fayetteville, home of J. Cole. Houston, Texas, 281. Kansas City, 913. We got Bay Area in this mix. Napa, California. Wine County Wine, home of the wine. Shout out to Napa, Sonoma, Roanoke Park, Dallas, Texas. We got Boston, 617. We got Baltimore, 21225. We got Palo Alto, yeah. PA, 610. Tampa, Florida. We got Sacramento in here. Sacramento, aka 916. San Diego, California. Oh, I love y'all need to go to the Gas Lamp District. I love San Diego. San Diego kind of clean too. They got women, food. Yeah, shout out to San Diego. 510 Knoxville to the Key. We got Mexico in here. Yeah, shout out to Mexico. 214 San Marcos, Texas. North side of Houston. Big Houston. Boss Hog in the building. Poughkeepsie, New York. Okay. UK, Brisbane, Australia, down under. We got Toronto, home of the Six, home of the Drakes. Canada in here, San Diego. Diego is lit. Shout out to Prince Savage. You ain't never lie. I love Cali. I love Cali like I love women. Cause every ninja in LA got a little bit of thug in them. All right. Canelo yesterday demanded, I know, come on, bro, I'm so tired of even talking about Canelo because it's like he clearly don't care. They was booing him. He's double downing on it. Bro, Canelo, he keep doing it. His brand is crashing. They was booing him. You ain't never seen La Raza was in the crowd booing Canelo. They booing him now. So don't fight Benavidez in. See how the fans receive you. You making Tank more lit. Tank doing backflips off the rope like he Rey Mysterio after getting knockouts. Canelo ain't got no knockouts since what? Caleb Plant? You didn't even knock out Lil Charlo. Bro, you didn't knock out all these dudes that came from 154. Munguia came from 54. Jermel came from 54. You ain't even knocking out 54-pounder. Bro, Canelo, remember what I told y'all? I said the Canelo era is over. It's like came to a close. I'm not saying he's not like he's just completely gone, but it ain't what it once was. That's what I mean when I say it's over. Listen, regarding this Ryan Garcia stuff, let's talk. We gotta talk. There are a lot of misconceptions. There's bad information. There's liars. I feel so bad for the boxing fans that don't know any better. Because y'all confusing yourselves. People, it's like any job. My job as a YouTuber, more specifically my niche of boxing, there's a lot of bad actors because there is no Block Eric 1992. You wanted some attention, we'll give you the attention you're looking at and looking for. Block him. Because you're annoying and you're spamming the chat, we don't tolerate that. We just sent your ad back there, 1992. And now you're going to say why. Listen, if you type a message and nobody responds to it, including me, and nobody cares about it, including me, and then you just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. That's more spam than a Hawaiian dinner. That's classified as spam over here. If you said something and nobody cared about it, improve your comment. But if you try to force us to see what you talking about, and especially if it ain't on-ish, you out of here, bro. You got to play the block video before you actually boot them. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. So the block video says you've been blocked. So if I play it before they've been blocked, that don't really make sense. Yeah, you might be high with that one, Scott. He's telling me, this man, bro, y'all be smoking weed before y'all watch Boxingego. Hey, Ego, you got to play that block before you block him. That don't even make sense. Why would I? That's like arresting someone and they in the cell and then you read them the Miranda rights. That's out of order. Why would you arrest somebody, put them in the car, take them to jail, book them, do the mugshot, put them in the cell, and then when they in the cell, then you read them the Miranda rights? Y'all some Benjamin Button head ass. What the hell? It's like a video game saying game over before your character dies. That don't even make sense. You playing Mario, doot 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 doot. Your character's the 100% health, and then you put game over. Like, well, how is it game over on my 100% health bar? Nah, bro, you high. You high and off Henny. You gotta hold that L. That was a horrible suggestion. I listen to sometimes when you got some suggestion for me, but I don't mean I'm gonna use them. You're high and off Henny. I'm pretty sure about that. The man said, put the "you've been blocked" screen before I block him. That's like me clapping cheeks. They're clapping cheeks and having a kid and then put a condom on. Like, what the, what? Bro, it's too late. Too late to poly. Bro, if you clap cheeks, wait 9 months, have a whole ass kid, and then you gonna put the condom on. That doesn't make sense. Too late to apologize. It's too late. You people are drunk. Man, now YouTube is calling me. Man, y'all got YouTube calling me. Ain't it, bro? I can't show y'all the number. But YouTube calling me. Oh my God, bro. See, right when I go live, now I got YouTube calling me. I got like I don't know, it's like a partner manager. Now she probably mad at me or something. Yeah, I got an agent. Bro, who else you know that be on YouTube? Dolo. I got an agent. I got someone, they don't take no money though. Listen, they don't get none of the Boxingego money though. But they give me like, I don't know. I haven't even really used the service, but YouTube was like, oh man, you in the partner program. We want to give you some, I don't know, some chick. She be calling me. Now she calling me right now because of y'all. Hey, baby. I ain't going to say your name, but hey, baby. We doing good over here at Boxingego. The Haniacs ain't. Hey, bro. Hey, YouTube. Hey, we doing great. Listen, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube, you got to do something, baby. The Haniacs in hell. Oh, the Haniacs in hell. YouTube, you need to send reinforcements. My channel cool. Hey, YouTube, man, you gotta do something. Oh my God, you hear that? They keep calling me, bruh. Listen, YouTube needs to send the reinforcements to the Haniacs. My channel cool. We doing good. We doing great. The Haniacs the one on life support. Bro, the Haniac channel, they going crazy. Hold on. What's popping? The Haniac channels is like going crazy right now. What happened to the chat? Are we good? Am I even live anymore? What's happening? Bro, YouTube they be doing like little things where they be holding, like stopping my streams. I don't know what's happening. Oh, excuse me. Bro, the Haniac channel, they taking cold showers right now. Listening to Tony Braxton. Unbreak my heart, say I love you again. Undo this hurt you go when you walked out the door and came out. Uncry these. Bro, they listening to Tony Braxton greatest hits with this Devin Haney loss. Uncry these tears, cry so many nights. They listening to best of Tony Braxton. I can't disguise when I'm around you, baby. I can touch you, make my temperature rise. Bro, they listening to Tony Braxton greatest hits. It is what it is. I can touch the sky when Devin around you, baby. They listen to Tony Braxton making me high. They listening to Brandy and Monica. They listen to Brandy, The Boy Is Mine. They listen to Devin Haney. The Boy Is Mine. You need to give it up. Had about enough. Can you see the Kamal Oz sent $2. I'm holding on your rope. Got me 10 feet off the ground. Man, facts. Bro, the Haniacs is looking crazy. I told you, all that radical, all that shoot 'em up, y'all be talking. It's not a good way. It's not a good play. You got people trying to crash out. They trying to crash out over this Devin. Listen, the funny thing is this. Let's be clear. People, I've seen people, they trying to, this is the boxing Karens that I talk about. This is what I'm talking about when I say boxing Karens, right? The boxing Karens done wreak havoc on boxing for the last 6 months, 8 months, year. And then when it comes crashing down because you did too much, then that's when the Karen come out. That's why I call them boxing Karens. The boxing Karens, now they want to play victim. What? Life don't work like that. The man said, hey, where Bill Haney at? He been real. See, that's what I'm saying. Bill Haney was doing them caption videos. Oh, Ryan Garcia got the lotion. He got lotion in his head. Where them caption videos at? Where? He been on Vlad. Yeah, and they said he was lying in the comment section. I seen it. But it's nowhere near as active. That's why I don't pay to do too much in boxing. Now the boxing Karen, because here's the skinny of it. Do I condone cheating? Absolutely not. But the other thing is this. Ryan cheating, not cheating, what the that got to do with me? Outside of me witnessing and watching this process, you got Haniacs, they trying to explain what's going on like they got the vials of everybody's blood and urine. Like they got Ryan urine in the crib. You know, I know this motherfucker's guilty. Bro, I'm not doing all that. I'm not Vada. I'm not a chemist. I'm not Bill Nye. I'm Boxingego. Why would I do all that? Why would I do all that? Let the process play out. Like I've said, whatever it is, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. That's my statement. So we're clear. Hold on, let me get to Kamal Oz, what he had to say. I clip y'all up. Haniac singing "Always Be My Baby" by Mariah Carey. And we'll linger on, feeling it strong. So we're clear. My stance, on Ryan Garcia. I have no real further comment on the drug testing protocol. Let's wait. May 22nd. Reason being, I'm not VADA. I'm not investigating. I'm not a detective. I'm Boxingego. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have either guy's drug test on me. So Ryan's claiming, oh, I had a billionth of a nanogram per milliliter. Victor Conti saying something different. That's them. Like, I don't know what this month levels is. And I told y'all that from the beginning. So how is it that Boxingego is the best in the business and it's not even close? And now you've seen it. I don't know what none of these levels are. Like, I don't know what his, like Ryan's saying, oh, I'm clear. I do know that Ryan is not clear. He's not clear. That part is not accurate. So when he's like, I've been acquitted, I mean, you can feel acquitted, but you still on trial. So that part is not accurate. But I'm not doing all this back and forth. It's not even that serious in terms of, it's not that, when I'm saying it's not serious, I'm not saying cheating is not serious. I'm saying for me to, this is not my case to beat. Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to get to. Block 50 Cent. So he's gone. Hey, shooters, block 50 Cent. And then he has another burner account. We're going to get that one too. Hold on. Where he at? I seen it earlier. So 50, hey, come on, block 50 Cent, the fake 50 Cent. And then there was another one. He left the same comment. Oh, Eric Sanchez. Block him too. Yes, sir. Oh, Prince Savage clipped him up. Got that man gone. Got it. Hey, cuz left the same joke twice under two different burner accounts. Like we ain't see it. Like that's gonna do something. Bro, I don't care about nobody else in boxing, what they talking about. This paycheck is fat. This month check. Listen, this, to be honest, this might be the best check this year. Not ever. But this year, in 2024. So y'all can say whatever y'all want in the comment section. This paycheck, this upcoming one, this might be the best of 2024. Yeah. Shout out to Ryan, Devin, the fans. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Yeah, so yeah. I don't care what they talking about. Dead homies. Listen, I'm about to put more ads on here. Hold on. Now, listen. When y'all hate, we just gonna do the opposite. Yeah. I'm putting more ads on it right now. Y'all gonna get more ads. Yeah. It's gonna be I'm gonna put some more ads on this. Hold on. I'm gonna run an ad right now. Hold on. Let me yeah, how you like that? Listen, when y'all hate, we just running more ads. It's gotta be like that. When they hate, donate, and we running more ads. Bro, I'm gonna run so many ads on my channel. Shout out to both pieces of Devin Jaw. Come on, bro. Bro, I'm putting ads on all you. Listen to me. Let Alonzo tell you how this boxing's gonna be in 2024. Yeah. Y'all think y'all could do this to me? Huh? After all I did for boxing. I'm putting ads on all you bitches. 23 hours of ads. Pelican Bay shoe program, Nick. I'm putting ads on all you bro. YouTube should have never gave me ads. I'm about to put so many ads in all of my videos. They can't stop me, bro. I'm gonna put an ad and you're gonna watch the ad. You're like, all right, back to the video. And it's gonna be another ad right after. You're gonna have to watch my videos a second at a time because I'm putting an ad every single time. Y'all wanna hate that bad? You get an ad. That's my new one. If you wanna hate that bad, you get an ad. He said, Boxingego, what if most people use ad block? Block him. That's what happens. You use ad block. I'm still coming to get you. Get him out of here. For even offering suggest. He trying to help him out. Hey, Boxingego, what if we have ad block? Bro, you just get a regular block. You see if ad block work against these shooters. Yeah, see if ad block work against this block. Damn, you're behind. Yeah, let's see how the ad block work against that. Yeah, let's see if the ad block work against these shooters when they clicking up. Listen, ninjas clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water. Tell them, yeah. Let's see how the ad block work against the west side. Listen, when they hate, donate. We represent the west side. Yeah, but Bexing, we got the ads. We got the ad blocker, bro. Oh my gosh. Ego, you need to clip the Undertaker piece. Why y'all see? And then when I act a fool, then y'all be like, oh, Ego tripping. Ego, he tripping. I try to have a regular stream, but then this what you get. Y'all keep coming for me. See, now look what y'all done did. Every time y'all hate, oh, the money. Yeah, the money when y'all hate. We got $5 again from K-Boss. He said, tell YouTube, I got 5 on it. Boom, boom, boom. Do. And he put another, it looked like he sent another 5. Yeah, stop. Listen, the hate ain't gonna do nothing, bro. The hate ain't gonna do nothing. We still here. So, come on, let's talk about, I gotta get back focused for the people that want to see the chat. The boxing Karens, the Devin Haniac, the Haniacs, y'all in hell right now. They take it, they turn into public defenders. Like nobody else's drug test fail have they got this involved in, but they know they've been pushing certain narratives on Devin Haney and trying to do the Haney's biddings. So now when Haney, he has a fall from grace because of how the fight played out, now they turn into public defenders. My client, Devin Haney, he fought a man 3.2 pounds over the weight. Bro, now they public defenders now. And then the rest of us boxing fans, we just watching this horrific promotion continue to be horrific, which I told you before. Somebody said Devin wearing a wire. Hey, you know you wrong for that Benavidez. Oh, he threw a Benavidez combo. Come on, Benavidez. Bro, he said Devin wearing a wire. Yeah. How many nanograms do you have? Say it again. Bro, they informants now. They wearing wire. Like, I told you my stance is the same. I'm going to wait and see how this thing play out. Boxing's weird. Anything can happen. That's my statement. And then people, when I took the statement, they say, oh, man, you're condoning cheating. You're doing this for Ryan. And then he beat one of the PEDs he got cleared for. He got cleared for because they couldn't conclusively say he cheated with the nandrolone. So my stance actually makes sense. Meanwhile, the Haniacs is in bed again because Ryan Garcia is terrorizing Devin. I advise you, the Haniacs, y'all should stand down. Devin keeps saying that Ryan's a cheater. Look in his comment section, bro. It's all bad. It's all bad. But I keep saying the same thing. Listen, I can assure you, if everybody listened to Boxingego and did what I say, you would have your best fighting chance, for sure. Here's why. Devin Haney is not the commission. Devin Haney is not Victor Conti. Devin Haney is not the drug test. Devin Haney is not Vada, Wada, USADA, Enchilada, right? He's not that. That's not, he's a fighter. So if Devin knew, listen, I'm being real with you. If Devin knew so much about drug testing, then why did you fight him if you knew he was on drugs? Hold on, think about what I'm saying. Haniac singing Hello by, oh, I thought you meant the Adele Hello, but you're talking about Lionel Richie, facts. Listen to what I just said. I dropped John. I gotta drop the joints on you. If Devin knew so much, if he knew so much about drug testing, then how couldn't he spot that Ryan Garcia was on drugs to the point where why did you even fight him? If you knew, if you're the king of discovering and knowing if someone cheated and all that type of stuff, then why did you even fight him? Which leads me to believe that you didn't know he was on something, because I can't imagine if you knew someone was on something and then you would go fight them knowing they're on something only to complain that they're on something. So that means you discovered it just like us, because that's not your forte. Your forte is not, you train hard for the fight. You train hard for Ryan's style. You train with a game plan for Ryan. You're the fighter. That's your same thing with me. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a chemist, right? I'm not a chemist in the lab with all this drug stuff. So that's why I said it's not a good stance to prematurely start doing interviews and talking. Like if you look at like any kind of Law and Order or those crime shows or documentary, real life, right? That lawyer will tell you to shut the up, period. When they're asking you these questions, just shut up. Don't say nothing. Because the more you say, I tell you all the time, the most dangerous thing is the camera and the microphone, and also social media now. So the internet, social media. So at the end of the day, the more you say, the worse it can hurt you. If you're confident that Ryan is a cheat, then allow the process to happen and say less, and then it comes out. You see what I'm saying? You can't, especially as a man, you can't go around like emotional. You're not going to get far going off of emotion. So if you know, let the evidence come out. Let the, if you know, if you're so confident he cheated, you know he cheated, and it's 6 nanograms and all this other stuff, May 22nd then. Why is it so hard to wait if you know what the B sample is and all that type of stuff? I'm telling you, it's a dumb, that's why I conduct business my way. People could do whatever they want. I'm just telling you my opinion. Kamal just said it best. Absolutely. Never thought that saying wait for all the facts to come out would evoke such strong reactions. Kamal, they mad at me because that's what I said. Because I said, let's wait and see how this thing plays out. They're mad at me because I said, wait till the facts come out. Let's see what comes up. I don't know what's going to come up. What if he tests positive for something they didn't have in the first test? What if they say, oh, it's inconclusive or this or that? There's a million different. If you practice stoicism, you focus on what you can control. I can't control nobody's drug test. That ain't me. So I don't know what these muff is on either way. If they are on it, if they aren't on it. So that's not even what I preach or pretend to know. That's why I'm a man, bro. I'm a real man. I don't fuck boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about this boxing more than I care about my manhood. So you got to respect me as a man. I don't care about the channel and all that type of stuff. I am a Devin Haney fan, and I don't like how you backing Ryan. It make me want to fight you in person. Just block him. I don't care what you like. What's that mean? What that mean? I don't care about some stranger on the internet and what you like. This ain't called what's his name? Tay? This ain't Tay and Ego or what Tay like. Everybody loves Tay. I don't care what you talking about. Just block him. That ain't even worth no time. He said, I don't like it, man. Bro, I really got power over these dudes. They like wake up mad at, yeah, he came in all sassy. I don't like it, Ego. He sound like Drake in that diss to Kendrick. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Bro, he got at me like Drake. Yeah, he got at me like Drake. He said, ego a dog and he know it, he just play sweet. What dude even says that, bro? You back and Ryan, I don't like it any, and you mean to me. Bro, we got D-Way son in the crowd. D-Way son in the crowd right now. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Bro, I seen you with Sexy Red. You probably think you too bad itches. You was Sexy Red too. I believe you see too bad. Bro, if you took a picture with Sexy Red, I believe you see too bad itches. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. And the funny thing is, we got the electric fence up. So if you're not subscribed, you got to wait like 5 more minutes to get another turn to talk trash. The man says, stop being mean to me. Tony Miller, talk your ish, uck the haters, the best in the game, and it's not even close. Bro, you got to wait 5 more minutes just to come back under a burner account and get blocked again. Then you got to wait another 5 minutes. That's a sad life. Anyway, I don't care what y'all talking about. I said what I said. Let's wait. And these dudes are so lame. When they hate, donate. These dudes are so lame. The Haniacs are so lame that I just told you, let's wait for the evidence to come out. And he says, you're backing Ryan. How is that backing Ryan by saying, let's wait until the investigation is done and then I'll have additional? These dudes are emotional. They're sassy and they trying to sass me. I just said, here's my standpoint. Everybody in boxing can be on drugs. I'm still going to get paid. Is that clear to you? Like, everybody in boxing could be on drugs. I'm a natural born California hustler. I'm going to get paid if everyone's on drugs, if everyone's clean. So this is not my battle. I don't do drugs. So there's that. Ryan, if he tests positive and the commission finds him, suspended, that's his battle. He got to worry about that. Here, and I've said, okay, the UK is here, and I've said for a long time, Haney fought old, smaller fighters. Garcia is just funny as heck. I really hope he's clean for the sake of more jokes and chatting ish. See, and see, I blame the Haniacs, Devin's team, and Bill Haney. That's why some people are like, this is appalling. Oh my God. Oh my God. They like, oh my God, how come boxing is supporting a cheater? Well, again, back to the boxing Karens, the Haniacs made boxing such a terrible place and a toxic place that maybe there are sections of the crowd, especially the casuals that aren't like diehard boxing fans, maybe they don't give a because they don't like the energy that the Haniacs brought to the game. Have you ever thought of that? That's why I say boxing Karen. If you run around all villainous and talking this and that and condemning everybody else and saying Gervonta Davis is ducking and you spread all these narratives and you try to infiltrate the game in such a negative way, maybe that's partly why some people, and I'm not saying everybody, but that might be why some people are like, I don't care if he was on drugs, because Ryan at the very least is entertaining and he's not, him and his family and stuff, they're not doing all this extra jazz about like talking bad about everyone. Like there's times where Ryan Garcia will do something that's entertaining where it's not like him just trying to crush somebody else's brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he gets in his spats with Errol Spence and Devin or Tank or whoever, Shakur, but that's not, he don't, it's different. He not moving the same. So that's what it is. The boxing Karens, we listened to him for last year talk about Devin's the next Mayweather. Devin took the torch from Mayweather. Devin's Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnated. Devin's going to beat the out of Ryan and stop him under 6, which he ain't stopped nobody in like 5-7 years, right? Talking bad about Tank in every piece of content, every video, every post. Tank is this. And like, haven't you ever connected the dot? Like, hey, maybe that's why some of these people aren't really showing when it doesn't work out for you. Maybe that's why some of these people aren't really showing maximum love to Devin Haney, you know, in a troubled time or whatever. You got to, if we're going to play the game, we got to play the game and know the rules before we play it. So for me, I blame the Haneyacks. Like if Devin's team listened to me, he would be in a better stance. Cause I would have been like, you probably shouldn't do that. Probably shouldn't say that. I said cancel this whole fight. Ryan was tweaked out, and y'all was like, no. So now that's why you see me in talking about it after. It's just another day for me. You see what I'm saying? It's like another day in the office. I told you this was a show from the beginning, and then now when it continues to be a show, it's not surprising to me. But again, I wasn't the person who was saying Devin has new power at 140 and Devin's going to knock out Ryan Garcia in less than 6 rounds or dominate. I didn't say these things. So I don't have to backtrack. I don't have to double back. I'm not surprised. Nothing really surprises me in this game, especially what happened with Ryan and Devin. Like, and it doesn't matter which you lean towards, Ryan's cheated or not, there's still errors made from Team Haney, even if he cheated. For example, he had been acting like a lunatic the whole time. He was posting pictures of weed. He was drinking bottles, saying he was married, messing with porn stars. He was doing all this crazy stuff. Did you really think cheating would be something that was like, couldn't come up if he was acting? I told you, I've said it best. He was running around like the Joker. So if somebody's running around lawless like the Joker, then for me, and Bill said he's 50-0 in the streets and street smart and street savvy, wouldn't that be, if somebody's acting crazy the whole time and acting like untethered and off the hook and off the chain, why would you put anything past them that they could do that? Like, for example, if I'm on the BART and then some crackhead who look bummy, he look like a crackhead, he looks like he's on drugs, I'm not finna let him get close to me and he might have a knife. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, based on observing the whole situation, if somebody comes to me and they look like out of their mind, like they on drugs, they walking closer, I'm not going to let them keep getting close to me because I don't know what you're on. You see what I'm saying? So no matter what you believe, there's still missteps with this whole fight because Ryan was acting super crazy. You have to expect the unexpected, given he was like drinking beer or even playing around like he was drinking beer on the scale. Ain't no black person doing that, bro. I promise you. Ain't no knucker finna even pretend that they drinking some drink in front of the commission on the scale in boxing. You've never seen it. I've seen Wilder, a heavyweight, eat cake on the scale, but there's nothing wrong with that. Ain't no black person. Like, bro, you ever see some of these videos and then someone like, you see the video with da-da-da, and then you just like, no, you know, it probably was. When you hear what the person did in the video, you're like, ain't no black person did that. That wasn't a black person. I would be surprised if a black, bro, ain't no black bringing, if you're black, you already got to worry about being profiled, being judged, you know, somebody not liking y'all, not giving you a fair shake. So you're not finna bring no additional heat on yourself in that way when you're already being black and that comes with enough heat as its own. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna act like you drink and all that. Mayorga used to smoke on stage, but then he would lose the fight. That's smoking a cigarette. I said black person. He from Nicaragua. So I'm talking about black like a ninja. Ain't no black person doing that, bro. Tank ain't finna get on the scale and be like, oh, yeah, I got this Hennessy up in me, even as a joke. They even called Regis the consensus best at 140, coming after a gift win. Oh, yeah, he was coming off the Glorilla or whatever. He was knocked down, so much cap. Frank beat a juiced up prime Michelle Riviera. Let's not act like you're invincible with PEDs. Another great point. We got my man from Thailand. Victor Conti said on Twitter he believes Ryan's B sample will also be positive. What a low-life scum that Conti is. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm taking the stance that I want, which is to wait, because it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So we'll wait. Listen, we got $20 Zelle from Obed Sanchez. $20 straight to the bank account to support the channel. Shout out to Obed. Bro, this man's still talking about Devin is the face of boxing. All right. I mean, keep saying that. We'll see. We'll see if anyone believes it. They said Tank and Frank Martin almost sold out. Or tickets are at least moving. See, the thing is, I never worry about it because there's a saying that we used to say all the time in the Bay Area. Like girls would say it a lot too. Like when a guy was trying to like sell him a dream and like, oh, I want to be with you. You're so beautiful. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, blah, blah, blah. And the girl would be like, that's what your mouth say. That's what your mouth say. So we bringing that back. So you could say that he's the face of boxing. Nobody believes it though, except for the Haniacs. And they the ones like that turned into public defenders and they're acting like this is their court case. Like, do you notice that whatever happens is going to happen? Me and Kamal Oz aren't acting like public defenders. Like, we're not like, oh, this and this. Due process, wait and see. That's our standpoint. But the Haniacs who pitch to you a bunch of information that is now definitely false, like the face of boxing, he caught up to Tank, the Mayweather era is over, the Tank era is over. All this stuff that they were saying that is now effectively done, that they'll destroy Ryan and Ryan's going to touch the canvas. Ryan didn't touch the canvas once. So what happened to that? What happened to that? This man said the broken face of boxing. Bro, the reality is what I told you. This is going to be an uphill battle for Devin Haney, no matter what. Like, even if Ryan gets suspended for 2 years, it's still the road back for Devin Haney is hard. I'm trying to tell you, trust me on this one. I've been in this boxing game 10 plus. The road back for Devin Haney, no matter what happens from here, is a hard one. Who disagrees with that? May 22nd is going to be what it's going to be. But who believes that the road, no matter what the outcome, yay or nay, is going to be hard for Devin Haney? He said, facts, Cotto was never the same. And here's the thing. Cotto is a legendary fighter, which Devin hadn't reached the echelon that Cotto had at the point where, you know what I mean, where he had the Margarito fight. But here's the other thing. Cotto got cracks. Like, Cotto is a different style of fighter. You know what I mean? Good chin, great skills, heart. You know what I mean? And Miguel Cotto has power. Devin's power is questionable. He got to a new weight class and looks like he can barely make the weight in a brand new weight class. And then you just got cooked by Ryan Garcia, and it's just different. You know what I mean? By the time, like, Cotto had already fought like Mosley and Zab Judah and broke up Paulie Malignaggi and stuff before the Margarito fight. You dig? So, like, Cotto was already certified. Devin resume is nowhere near Cotto's resume, even to the Margarito point. Cotto fought like Alfonso Gomez, Paulie Malignaggi. He fought against Torres. He fought against Mosley and Zab Judah before the Margarito fight even happened. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's just up to that point. You know what I mean? Devin didn't have names like Zab Judah and Shane Mosley and what they were for the game. Josh Clottey. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's see, you know what the funny thing is? I noticed this about boxing. Torres and Cotto's an all-time great fight. Cotto was hurt bad in that fight. And then he came back, so shout out to him. The thing is, you know what I noticed with people? There's a lot of beta males in this sport. They try to compete with me. And that's what gets them fried up. Because the information I'm saying, no matter what you believe, I'm saying it from a realistic point of view. So you can't then say the opposite of what I'm saying with no relevance to what you're saying, no history to what you're saying, no facts considered to what you're saying, and you're just going against what I'm saying to be contrarian. You're going to look dumb because my opinion, there's so much data that I compute in this brain of mine, in my noggin, which is why I'm saying what I'm saying, right? So it's like meticulously thought out. So if you're just saying, Ego said all this and I'm explaining why I feel this way, blah, 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 and you're like, no. Excuse me. And you're saying the opposite, that's not gonna work. Because this already happened with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia before the fight. The Haneyaks said the fight was going to sell out. They're not even talking about it being a sellout anymore. They said it was going to do great pay-per-view numbers and it can surpass Gervonta Davis's numbers. Now, no, see, this is the difference between me and them, me and Brand X, is the stuff I say before is still applicable and still holds up after the fight. Notice with Brand X, content creator, when they say stuff, they hope you forgot what they said. Come on, am I lying? Come on. Did the Haneyaks say that the fight was going to do great on the East Coast? It was going to sell out on the East Coast in the Barclays Center, and it was a strong chance it could surpass what Ryan and Tank did. Did they not say these things? Where Kamal at? This is what they said. And I said the opposite of virtually all that. Yeah, they said it would outdo Tank Frank and all that type of stuff. Okay, so now notice the same Haneyaks that pitched these lies before, they're just talking about the drug stuff now. Before that, they were talking about, oh, Ryan was 3.2 pounds, right? Oh, they were 3.2 pounds over. That's part of the conversation, but where are the numbers at for Haney Garcia? You said it was going to sell out. Where's the sellout? Like, there's no follow through. These dudes and women are not consistent at all. Your boy Ego, I'm consistent. I'll tell you this. You're nobody to tell me anything. You call out Haney fans, but go read the fans on Ryan's page, LOL Cancer fans. Mention that. I am. All right, just block him. The man waited 4 minutes to come back under his third or fourth burner. Hey, Luis, tell him why you mad. Block him. Dang. Shout out to Kamal. Hold on. Roll the clip. They want Poppy ego attention so bad. Shout out to Kamal. When they hate, donate. So anywho, it is what it is, man. The Haniacs, they not talking about none of they not talking about none of like majority of the stuff they were saying before the fight. Like, and that's a problem. Cause here, peep this. Peep this. Watch this. All right, shout out to Miguel. Hey, Miguel, I got your Cash App. Miguel's funny. Hold on. Miguel's hilarious. Y'all can't. Oh my God. I had it on mute, man. We got a $5 Cash App from Miguel. He said, F the Haniacs, the donators over haters. Wow. He said, F the Haniacs, donators over haters. See, and that's the thing is the Haniacs doing this for free. The Haniacs doing all this stuff in the comment section for free. But the truth always prevails and the positivity always excels. He said, you slipping like Devin Haney. Come on, man. Here's the funny part, though. Notice this. The Haniacs is taking it personal. Notice this. The Haniacs rather talk all about this drug stuff and take hard stances. We don't even know what the conclusion to this story is. So why is that being overtalked? But then the stuff you said that was grossly wrong, there's no follow up with those conversations. They want to focus just on the drugs and the 3.2 pounds. What about you said that Devin was the next Floyd Mayweather? Where's the follow up to that dialogue? Do you still believe that? What about the Mayweather era is over? What about Tank era is over? Do you still believe? You see what I'm saying? There's no consistency and no follow through. What about Tank needs to fight Devin? Do you still believe that? How come you don't have any updated thoughts? They just want to talk about the drug stuff, and we got that on pause until May 22nd before we really know what's in that B sample and all that. But then again, the Haniacs, they're going to keep talking like they're the chemist and like they got the samples of the fighters and convict who they want to convict. So that just shows you it's emotion. If you do not have the samples available to you and you don't have the data available to you, like the B sample is sealed until May 22nd. So how are the people taking such harsh stances on whatever is going to be shown in the like? Listen what I'm saying. What is the point to even run a test if you already know exactly every single outcome? Please explain. Enlighten me. I'm going to ask again. Why would you even run a test? What is even the point to run a test if everybody knows 100% sure? If you were 100%, like, what man would get a paternity test if he's been with his girl and he didn't think his girl cheated and the baby looks and sounds just like him? Why would you get a paternity test? Answer the question. If you spent every second with your girl, There was really no opportunity for her to cheat. You don't believe she would cheat on you. She gets pregnant. You have a baby. The baby looks just like you, acts just like you. Why would you get a paternity test out of nowhere? What would be the point of getting a paternity test? Why would you get a paternity test if you didn't suspect anything amiss or any type of infidelity or whatnot? There would be no point to that. But then if she confessed that she cheated and blah, 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 and there was some infidelity, now it makes sense to get the paternity test. So again, testing is testing. There's a reason for it. So we got to let that play out. If it's the same, if it's not the same, if they find some new stuff, if it's inconclusive, whatever happens, let's just follow this thing through. That's always been my statement from day one. But the Haniacs, their statement is, no, Ryan cheated. And they sweating and finger pointing and stuff like that. And in these situations, in my experience, it doesn't make sense. Even Devin Haney, what he did does not make sense to me. And if I was on Devin Haney's team, I would tell him, you shouldn't do that. Literally, listen to me. The report came out from Dan Rayfield that Ryan failed a drug test. What was known at the time was Ostarine, and there was another substance where they're like, we got to do some additional testing. It's not a positive yet, but we have it highlighted to recheck it with a more comprehensive test. Devin immediately went to ESPN and started explaining how he knew Ryan was on something. That is a bad look. That's what I'm saying. Devin Haney needs a brand new team.
How interested are you in getting back in there with him again?
Honestly, I'm not too interested in it. During the build-up, we've seen a lot of interesting things from him. We've seen his character. We've seen the guy cheat. We see the type of person that he is. I don't see myself ever, getting back in the ring. But I'm a fighter. I'm speaking, right now with how I feel. But we never know what the future holds.
Okay, so that's part of what he said to ESPN the day of. If he somehow, we're just saying somehow, if Ryan somehow beats this case to the point where it doesn't get overturned to a no contest, no decision, you are already on wax saying you don't want to ever rematch him, or at least that's how you're feeling right now. But then if it comes back like, we can't prove that Ryan had something in his system, you got to live with what you've already said. The other thing that's weird about that is if somebody cheated you, Wilder said Tyson Fury cheated him and he fought him 2 more times. Or actually, let's say 1 more time, because I think the cheat thing was kind of really the second fight. So wouldn't that make you want to fight the guy again more? That's why you shouldn't do things off emotion, bro. If somebody cheated you, wouldn't you want to beat the out of them on an up and up natural, like Cotto? We just talked about Cotto. Cotto, everybody knows it was very likely that Margarito cheated with the Paris of Plaster in the Miguel Cotto fight. And Cotto got dog walked in the first fight. It was bloody and beat up. Cotto, a legendary Hall of Famer fighter, wanted the rematch. He just wanted a fair rematch with Margarito. And then he came back. Here's the ego fun fact. That was Cotto's fight right before the Floyd fight. So right before he fought Mayweather, he avenged his first ever loss. So he went into the Mayweather fight he had to have felt good, because now it's even like, now you've proven to yourself you could beat him. And now in your mind, you're probably looking at it like, he for sure cheated me. He for sure cheated me. Because when we were hip to his games in the Paris of Plaster stuff, so we paid attention. He couldn't do it the second time. and then Margarito's face was all messed up in the second fight, and they had to stop the fight. So for Devin to, the day of the news, when there were still things that needed to be investigated, and he's already on record saying, I don't want to rematch him again, that's not a good look. And the Haniacs won't talk about stuff like that. The Haniacs, they push, like, you notice this? Some of the Haniacs, they were like fans of Wilder, right? And then you push for Wilder to fight a cheater, Tyson Fury. Because you said Tyson Fury cheated. Everybody knows the glove gate. Everybody knows the what was Fury on again? Nandrolone? No, what was Fury? What, I forgot off the top of my head. What was Fury when he ate the boars? What did Tyson Fury pop for again? I forgot off the top of my head. I don't know why. It started with an N though. Either way, I'm exposing the inconsistency in this game. Wilder, so it was Nandrolone. Okay, I did say it right. Okay, so Fury tested for the Nandrolone and then he had the glove gate, right? I'm just saying he had a test fail in his career and in the glove gate. Wilder felt he cheated. Notice a lot of the Haniacs are also fans of Deontay Wilder, who everybody likes Wilder, so there's no shame in that. But here's the thing. Wilder, being who he is, he was like, man, I want to beat the hell out of Tyson Fury. And he came close to doing that in the third fight because he got dropped and he came back vicious and dropped Fury 2 more times. And some even said it was a long count. So that goes to show you how much of a warrior that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, oh my God, to this day, that shows you what type of time Wilder's on, right? Is Wilder wanted to he came up short because Fury won, but he wanted to set the record straight. Devin told you this guy cheated, but I'm not interested in a rematch with him. Now, I can understand if Ryan cheated, you want a level playing field rematch. So, but here's how this would go. Anybody who has the cheat jacket, you're under a microscope now. Like Canelo. If Canelo failed another drug test shortly thereafter, or really in his career again, he would be looking dumb and he'd probably be out of here. So if Ryan and Devin rematched, Ryan would be under a microscope, just even though, like, because of this happened. So why is Devin saying he don't want a rematch? I wouldn't have said that. Even if you felt that, I wouldn't have put that on wax, me personally. Furthermore, I would have waited till the investigation. If I was going to say that, I would have waited until the investigation and like wait till it got overturned or see what happens. What's the next step before you say that? You see what I'm saying? These are Haney errors. I'm pointing out Haney errors that no one wants to talk about. Definitely the Haniacs. Don't prematurely say stuff. That's never a good thing. Wait till it all plays out. Wait till the facts come out. Wait till they do the B sample. Then maybe speak your speech. You know what I mean? But to each his own. Devin is a grown man. He's fully capable of talking. So he's going to say what he wants to say. But from my perspective, I just don't think that's the right approach to do a bunch of talking before. You're basically talking before the trial is concluded. You know, if this was a court case, it ain't over till it's over. You don't know what the prosecution or what they got and what comes up. And, you know, sometimes damning evidence or this is this. Like, here's an example. And I'm smart enough to know this. What if the B sample came up missing? I'm just saying, I'm throwing something random out there. What if the B sample, they were like, oh, we're going to test it on May 22nd, and then somehow, some way it came up missing? This is life. This is not like everything is picture perfect in a Disney movie. This is life. What if whoever was supposed to safeguard or store the B sample, or what if the B sample, somebody had broke the seal or something like that? Then now it's like, oh, this don't count because somebody removed the seal or it came up missing. You know what I mean? There's so many different things that can happen, and that's what I've been saying to you. Yeah, what if the seal's broken? You know what I mean? Anything. So that's why I said I'm gonna sit from the sidelines, watch this, refrain from over commenting, and then the Haniacs is like, no, we knew this. And all right, take that stance. Me, if he cheated, it was done in the dark comes the light. So, and see, why are me and Kamal and Ego's Army so smooth about it? We just sitting back waiting, whatever happens is going to be happen, because it's not going to affect our pocketbooks. It's not going to stop Kamal's life. We're going to still be here talking boxing. I didn't miss any steps. I covered this thing from start to finish. The Haniacs are taking it personal, and I think you know why. They taking it so personal and trying to rush the investigation and things like that. You're telling on yourself. You're showing you have a dog in the race. You're showing you have a horse in the race, because you wouldn't be so adamantly like defending. You would just wait and like regular boxing fans, just wait. Let's see what happens. If he guilty, guilty. Like what else is there to say? But they're like, no. And so again, to each his own. I can only account for me. And then the other thing that's weird, and I'm just being real, Ryan Garcia, it sounds, it does, he got some circumstantial things in his favor. We'll say like that. Like, who the hell waits till the day of the fight and the day before the fight to pop dirty, which is probably the hottest spot that you know they're going to likely test you. You know what I mean? Like, that just seems like a very, very hot time, no pun intended. That seemed like a very hot time to go for the gusto and pop. Like, he passed everything else, and then he just waited till the day of the fight and the day before.
Athletes are not dumb enough to be taking stuff on fight night. No, I don't know what the purpose of testing somebody 48 hours before a fight is, or, other than the recreational drugs or some sort of stimulants. These athletes are not dumb enough to be taking stuff on fight night. No, I don't know what the purpose of testing somebody 48 hours before a fight is, or, other than the recreational drugs or some sort of stimulants. These athletes are not dumb enough to be taking stuff on fight night.
What? Hey, yo, bro, that's Victor Conti, who works with Devin Haney, and he previously has an interview where he says, what's the point of even testing these fighters 48 hours before the fight, because no one's dumb enough to pop dirty and start and be on something that close to the fight. That's his own man saying that in a previous interview, bro. So when I say it, y'all say, oh, you're sticking up for Ryan. Devin's own team said it. I got to be the greatest. I must be the greatest. Do you understand? That's not what he said. Okay, Manuel, what did he say? You tell me. We got a hot seat. Okay, we got a hot seat. What did he say? You got a minute to tell me what he said, since you just listened to it and you said that's not what he said. Manuel Marin, what did he say then? He said he's not going to reply. Nah, he going to reply or he going to get blocked. What did he say then? Hey, Kamal, put him on a 45-second, because I've already wasted 15 seconds repeating myself. Kamal Oz, shooter extraordinaire, put Manuel on a 45-second timer. But the bad guys probably know where you're at. Good luck. Give us periodic time stamps of how much time he has, Kamal Oz, please. Between Kamal and Prince Savage, please. Watch. I told you, these boys can't. They try to just come in and you know what I mean? Like, drop something off. He said they ain't dumb enough to take those overnight or fight night. Okay, Ryan failed overnight in fight night. You dumb son of a bitch. What? Bro, the dates that Ryan failed was the day before the fight and on fight night. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Block him. Mr. Stark?
Start? I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. Bro, hit him with the Thanos snap. That was the dumbest thing I've ever said. He said that's not what he said and then repeated what I said he just said, which also is applicable to Ryan Garcia. You guys cannot with me. Now they're going to say it's AI. What's next? You're going to say it's AI Victor Conti. Victor Conti said that in a previous interview, and then that's exactly what he failed for. So when Ryan's saying I was set up and all that stuff, that's why I'm saying he has some circumstantial evidence, because that looks very bizarre. That looks bizarre that you have a master PED guru who was involved in the Balco stuff, and he has a previous interview suggesting that no pro athlete at this level with money is dumb enough to be popping that Thiz pill, you know what I mean, 48 hours before competition. And then that's what they said Ryan just did. That looks crazy. And then you had the New York State Athletic Commission person the day after he cleared of the nandrolone metabolite that retires and resigns randomly. That all this stuff looks weird. I understand some people hate Ryan, but objectively looking at this, that stuff does look weird. He just said no one is dumb enough to be juicing that close to the fight. But according to the test, that's what they're saying happened to Ryan. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up. Y'all got to get the likes up. Yeah, when they hate donate, it's okay. Why y'all lames giving this man money? What he doing for y'all? Hey, I know you under the burner account for the 5th time. But hey, I want you to see this. Hey, before you all block him, I want y'all to see him. Thanks for K Boss. He sent some more money. Look, imagine him giving the money. Yeah, imagine we just got another Cash App. He said, bye, haters. We got $5 in the Cash App. Oh, man, look. Us. Hey, come on, block him now. I just wanted him to see that we got $5 more. Well, yeah, we going to add it up. Rack it up. He said, why y'all giving y'all money to him? Hey, he why y'all giving y'all money to him? When they hate, donate. Listen, Cash App is on the screen. If you want to stream like Boxingego, use my affiliate link for StreamYard. StreamYard. This live stream is brought to you by my partners at StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard. Use my affiliate link for StreamYard. I'm giving y'all a 14-day free trial. You better use it. Y'all better use that link in the description. Let the haters do what they do. We gonna do what we do. That man said, why are you giving him your money? Why y'all give y'all money to the channel? Because apparently he mad about it. But I'm gonna make y'all pay. Just because he said that, I'm gonna make y'all pay. Somebody owe the chat $1 because this man is a stalker. Y'all gonna pay for him. Listen, I'm making y'all pay or the stream is over. Somebody owe the chat $1. Every time he keep coming back in, y'all gonna pay. Listen, we not gonna continue. Y'all not finna waste my time. Yeah. And I extended. Listen, now I'm gonna run another ad. Hold on. Yeah, I'm running ads. I'm putting ads on all y'all. Oh, y'all lucky. Look, we got some more Cash Apps. Y'all lucky they saved the chat. We got 3 Cash Apps to save the chat. Y'all lucky. Y'all gonna respect my time. Shout out to Jesse. He sent $2. My man Jesse. He said, bye haters. Viva Mexico. Shout out to Jesse. Miguel sent a 5-piece nugget. Okay. It says, well-deserved ego. The ego haters hate. We got another $1. Shout out to K Boss. He been bossed up in here. He said, here's the $1 for you. Y'all can't stop this train. Boxingego. And then K Boss sent another $5. See, I told y'all, don't hate. It's not going to stop. He said, here's 5 more for those who violate. There we go. Listen, shout out to those 4 Cash Apps that we just got. They just saved the stream for y'all. So can we get the claps up? Because they just saved the stream for you guys.
Why? I like it in this way.
They saved the stream for y'all. I told y'all, this is what happens when y'all hate. But anyway, well, let's wait and see how this Ryan Garcia play out. As far as Ryan and Errol, I don't think they'll fight, but that would be a big fight. Ryan talking crazy too. Ryan talking crazy. Ryan and Errol's a big fight. I would love to see it. But boxing is just getting weird. I'm trying to tell y'all. Boxing is getting weird. Y'all treating this like a video game. This man just came from 35 and he talking about fighting Errol at 54 and fighting Errol at 60. That's crazy. That's crazy. I want Errol, and then you know what's really crazy? That's shocking a little bit. The level of disrespect for Errol is crazy. People are like, Errol will get stopped and he'll get destroyed. They talking crazy about Errol. Bro, we can't do that. Come on. Like, listen, I know some of y'all like Ryan, but we can't do Errol like that. He lost to one guy, and that guy is pound for pound number 1, Terrence Bud Crawford, who's about to move to 54. And here's the thing. If Crawford moved to 54 and beat Madrimov, especially dominantly, then the Errol Spence loss ain't going to hurt Errol as much, because that just shows you who Crawford is if he beat Madrimov. Because Madrimov, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. My thing with Crawford is this. It's a good fight for those who know, but it's not a big fight. But they stacked the card, so that helped Crawford tremendously. If you would have put that card in Omaha, without the turkey Alice Shake and him loading it like that, that's not a big fight. You guys have to understand there's a difference between a big fight and a good fight. Crawford Madrimov, not paired with that card that is on, is not a big fight. Good fight, but not a big fight. And that's what I think some of y'all don't understand. Like, Devin Haney and Tank is not, especially now, but even before that, when Devin was undefeated, I truly believe that it isn't as big as y'all thought it would be. And what would make it big is Gervonta Davis, because Gervonta Davis is the face of boxing, and he himself he can fight anyone, and it's going to be as large as it can be. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that fight with see, Kamal said Tank and Shakur is not a big fight. You guys have to understand the difference, like I keep saying, between a good fight and a big fight, blockbuster fight. Devin's next opponent is going to tell us a lot and what they really feel. Like, people could do all this wolf and talking. My audio is buggy. What y'all mean? I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Y'all can hear me? I don't know. Y'all can hear me? Sound regular to me. Oh, you guys have to understand this is live stream. Sometimes it's little quirks, but they usually figure themselves out. But anyway, I'm telling you, Devin is in between a rock and a hard spot. And this is the thing about boxing that I truly love. The thing I love about boxing is people could say whatever, but your moves are going to show more. Ricky Williams said, you been good. Y'all need better internet. Facts. Listen, your moves are going to show more about than what you say. Like, anybody could say something, but your actions going to show if you really feel that way. You see what I'm saying? And like, don't believe this. This is what the Haniacs do. The Haniacs are going to be like, oh, Ego lying and I don't believe him. But then watch who Devin fight next. Watch who Devin fight next. That's going to tell you everything you need to know. Right? Because I said it before and I really mean this. If he fight a relentless style or a major puncher, that will not be good for Devin Haney. Now, him and his team can hear this and say, oh, we want to prove Ego wrong. That's your call. I wouldn't do it, though. When Boxingego says Devin should take a year off, I agree with that. At least 9-10 months or better. They can come back at the end of this year if they want. That's up to them. However, I wouldn't do that. So the best bet that's realistic is Devin to fight Sandor Martin. Because you've already had to pay him step aside money. He's a sneaky puncher, but he's clearly not the biggest puncher in the division. But I promise you, if Devin fight Ryan too, if he were to fight Lemos, guys like Subriel Matias, guys like Gary Antoine Russell, these are extremely dangerous fights. Or even that 47 stuff, Ponce, or that 47 Pitbull, yes. Or the 47 stuff, don't fight no Jerron Ennis, don't fight no Connor Ben, don't fight no Keith Thurman. I would not want his first fight back to be in with a puncher. Again, their team can make the decision, but that's not going to be good from where I'm sitting. And the other thing that's bad is if you don't put him in with a exciting style like the people I just named, right? Then his fight becomes like watch what I'm saying. If they don't put him in with an exciting style like a Subriel Matias, Gary Antoine Russell, and you put him in with somebody who he probably should be fighting next, coming off the heels, whether Ryan cheated or not, you took a beating. So you have to consider that in your next matchmaking. right? And if he cheated, then that just makes the beating worse. So what I'm saying is this. Now, that's why I say he's in between a rock and a hard spot. If Devin does what he probably should do based on the punishment he took in his last fight, then he's likely to be in a boring fight. Like, meaning less action-packed fight. Plus, psychologically, based on what happened, who knows if that changes his style, because I've seen that with guys, right? I've seen it with guys where, you know, they get in like a bad fight and then like now they're kind of timid or gun shy. Like who did, like even Rolly, if we're being real, Rolly before Tank and after Tank, I can't say that that's the same. Like the Tank loss wasn't in Rolly's head after Tank. I can't say that because I watched pre-Tank Rolly and he just seemed more aggressive. But then after Tank knocked him out, he gets dropped and knocked out or whatever in sparring with Johan Ingram shortly after that, like a year, or I don't know how long, 8 months after, whatever, after the Tank fight it was. And then he fights Barroso, and then people are like, you got dropped and you was losing, and then he get cooked by Pitbull. So I'm telling you how this game works. Devin, his next fight, it's like one of those fights where somebody needs something big in the round, and they're going to have to show you something in the round. Otherwise, it's like looking bad for him. And that's kind of, Devin's in one of those weird like areas of his career because he's virtually almost too big for 140. If you're only in your second fight and you're weighing in naked, to me, that's a problem. So, and then to add insult to injury, he don't look like he doing nothing to fix it. Sorry, I don't want the Jay-Z playing. He looked big here. You see what I'm saying? He looked huge. So my point is, like, you're not trying to calm that down. As you get older, that weight cut stuff becomes harder. I'm trying to tell you how this works. That weight cut stuff becomes harder and harder. Like playing with your weight and really being too big for a division, but just like forcing it. That becomes harder and harder to do. Ask any boxer. Weight cut is such a science and it has to be respected. And then I'm just telling you my opinion. The way Devin's acting, I don't think it bodes well. Like he's like, oh, he put out a tweet. Devin put out a tweet. It says something to the effect of, he said, Ryan, you was on PEDs and you still couldn't knock me out. Was that a good tweet? Yes or no? He says, Ryan Garcia, you were on PEDs and you still couldn't knock me out. Is that a good tweet to you that should go out or no? Put Y for yes, N for no. I would have never tweeted that, bro. And I guarantee if you look in the comments, he's being cooked in his own comment section. That's a weird tweet. Bro, you're bragging that you didn't get knocked out by a man on PEDs, you're saying. That's not a W tweet, bro. Because here's the thing. If we're playing that, then we could say Harvey Doc really saved you. So, and if we're playing that, we could say your dad really. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to be grim. I'm not trying to. But if Devin doesn't change his attitude and his team doesn't change their attitude, and there's not no alterations or changes in the team, then I really don't know where Devin goes from here. I'm just being real with you. I do not know where he even goes from here and like how that's even going to look, because there's no, like, you can't control a man on steroids or not, especially when it wasn't caught before. I get that. I can understand being mad at that if somebody cheated you or feeling like they cheated you. I get that, but you can't there's so many fighters that are right now, because of social media, they are losing the PR war. They are losing the image battle. And I think Devin and his team kind of fit in that. Like, you're saying, you're bragging, ha ha, you didn't knock me out, man. But we all seen you was on like butt in the air, no legs. That's not something the way the fight played out, I don't think that's something that K Boss sent $5. He sent $5 in the Cash App again. He said $5 to the ref. That's a weird tweet, bro. That's a weird tweet. You talking about he didn't knock you out. The fight should have been stopped. Your dad should have stopped it. The ref should have stopped. One of them, between two men that had the option to stop it, one of them should have stopped it. So, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. For me, I think this looks bad for Devin Haney, that you need like a PR person, like not yes men, but like a PR person that be like, hey, Dev, like, let's just chill out by the pool. You know what I mean? Get our mind off this. Let Ryan do his due process. And then maybe tap in after that. But Devin trying to, like, here another reason why it looks bad. I'm just giving my honest opinion. When Devin, before he learned, or the world learned, that Ryan popped for the Ostarine, he was barely even seen. The day it happens, he go to ESPN to do a live in studio, and now he's all on Twitter, and he's like, man, y'all some at ninjas, and you know what I mean? He arguing with there's so much. I haven't even, listen, please support the channel, and if you got some value from the videos, just support in the way you would like. Devin and his team, they say they're from the Bay, but then there's a 49er player, Debo Samuels, and they're going back and forth. And Debo Samuels, I don't even know how many people follow him on Twitter, but he's posting clips of Devin getting knocked down by Ryan. And they're arguing, and Debo's like, man, he said PEDs are not, I'm just paraphrasing, but he basically said PEDs are not, like, Devin was getting cooked by Ryan. He couldn't get out the way of that left hook. And then Devin got mad, responded, and then Debo Samuels. So this is my team, the 49ers. So Devin said he's from the Bay. His dad claimed the Bay or whatever. And then you have literally one of the stars of the 49ers, like one of our best players, Debo Samuels, and they're like going back and forth. That, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know that people, based on how things played out, I don't know if people care enough to, like, I just wouldn't be putting out some of the stuff Devin's putting out. This is that simple. But to each his own. To each his own. I just don't think what's the point? Like, everything's still pending. Like, my thing is this: if you know Ryan's guilty, why not just wait till it plays out? Like, literally, today is May 9th. If they're gonna open this B sample on the 22nd, what's the rush? See, that's my question to the Haniacs. This is my question to the Haniacs, and hopefully a Haniac is in here to express this. All right. We're May 9th, and we got a couple fights. Lomachenko's fighting this weekend. Next weekend is Fury versus Usyk. And then you see right there, right after Fury Usyk, on a Wednesday, is the 22nd. That's when they open the vial. Why do you need to overly speak on it if it's a couple weeks until we get more clarification? That's emotions. That's emo. That's emotional. And I don't think it helps your case because you're getting cooked in your own comment sections. So for me, I wouldn't say nothing. Like, and I'm trying to help. These are my opinions, but it also would help if people listen to me. I've been online making money over 10 years in a row, no breaks. I'm the king of the internet, right? I've been in this space. I've been doing this. Different stages, but I've been here, right? It does not pay to try to body and like go toe to toe with the internet. You can't win. Like Drake, he's putting little movie weird, like, you know, movie scenes and stuff. And it's like subliminally addressing the Kendrick beef. The people have spoke. Kendrick came out on top. Kendrick is number one. People said Rolling Stone just said Kendrick won the beef. You know what I mean? Joe Budden went off. And that's just what it is. So you just trying to argue like, man, the Heart Part 6 has some bars in it. Like, it just doesn't look right. Devin, I think that's what I'm saying, emotion. I think Devin's getting mad because the crowd is almost accepting Ryan even if he cheated. But the more you try to, it's like a girl. The more if the girl ain't feeling you, she ain't feeling you. The more you insist is the more you're going to push her away. Do y'all know anything about women? Or is it just me? I'm trying to help people here. If you like a girl and she hasn't expressed the same level of interest to you, because if she did, put it this way, if a chick likes you and you like ask her on a date, there's no ifs, ands, or maybes and stuff. She's feeling you. There's going to be like signs of it. She's going to accept that. Actually, here, I'll even say this when it comes, because I know a lot of y'all, especially the beta males that watch my channel, they definitely don't know this. But here's the thing. For you beta males, if a girl likes you and she wants like action with you, she's going to give you hints. Like, oh, you're laughing, ha ha ha. She'll touch your shoulder, touch your arm. Women that want you to win, they will help you win. They'll give you certain looks. You just have to know what you're doing. I'm Boxingego, so I know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm EE Cool J. I know. So women that want you to win will help you win. They'll give you little subtle things. And like I've even had girls say like, oh, you're not going to ask for my number? That's a W, bro. If the woman so she's telling me you're not going to ask for my number, that she's laying it out. She red carpeting it. You know what I mean? That's a red carpet. If the woman said, you're not going to ask my number, or, oh, do you have an Instagram? Like, she's telling you something. You just got to know what to look for and when to pounce and stuff like that, and like when to act. So anyway, back to the women thing is, if a woman likes you for real, she's going to help you win. If she's not feeling you, I mean, I can't say forever. Like, you can't be no Screech or something, and then maybe she just friend zoned you permanently. But if you have a shot, sometimes timing is everything. So sometimes you might not have a shot at that specific moment. Like, oh, she's not really feeling you at that moment. But if you don't completely blow it with the woman, then you could have a shot later. You see what I'm saying? But then if you creep her out and then she's like has in her head that she's friend zoning you and she could never look at you like that, then it's over for you. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to change that. You know what I mean? So with this analogy that I'm providing to you, just don't blow it. You're blowing it, kid. Like, just because, see, this is what happens with men. Women don't really act like this. Unless you a stud or something. Yeah, unless you a stud, you little MA, young MA looking at. Unless you a stud or something, I don't know about that. But like, most women don't act like this. It's men. Men fear the rejection to the point where they turn like stalkerish and won't accept the no. And then they keep doing other stuff that further turns the women off. Women don't typically, like a respectable, beautiful, like wholesome woman ain't gonna do all that. Because if it's a girl like that, she'll get her feelings hurt and she don't want to look dumb, so she'll just leave it alone. Like, if she trying to get to know you and then she texts you 30 times and you not responding, eventually she gonna stop because she getting played. Dudes be stupid. Girls be posting the screenshots of dudes and they be like, hi, how are you? What's up? Good morning. Hey, beautiful. Oh, what are you doing? And the girl ain't said one word back. Y'all some simps. Y'all really don't know this game. Y'all are simps. Bro, there's no woman on God's green earth that got a screenshot before Boxingego, during Boxingego, before Ego. There's no woman that will show you a conversation in her DMs or something with my name on it that's not Photoshop, where it's just me talking to myself in her inbox. It's never happened to me. I'm not finna just be, hey, how you doing? How are you? You look nice today. Responding to her stories and like, hi, beautiful. How was your day? Let me take you out. He. It is just you talking to yourself. It's never happened to me, bro. So back as it relates to this Devin Haney situation, the point that I'm trying to make is you can't force nothing. If the crowd is on Ryan's side, the more you try to change their mind and like force Ryan being the cheater instead of letting the crowd convict him, the more is going to do the opposite. I can assure you that. What's up, Adrian? I'm telling you how this thing works. Or like, let's say your girl broke up with you and then you want the girl back, but she's dating somebody else. If you as a man try to like openly and flagrantly mess up her new relationship, you pushing her into the hands of the other guy. We got another Cash App. K-Boss sent another one. $2 in the Cash App. He said, this time we sending 2 for the simps because the game is up. I'm trying to give y'all the game. These dudes ain't got no cutty. Absolutely. Shout out to Kamal. That Mexicans for Haney stunt backfired terribly. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Absolutely. I'm giving y'all free games, free gems. If you broke up with a girl, or not you, she broke up with you. The girl broke up with you. She's dating someone else, and you try to get in the way and like make her not like the guy at that moment, and you're trying to like prevent it. You gonna push her into that dude's hands. You gonna push her right into his direction because you look weak. You see what I'm saying? Women do not like men that don't have no backbone, that look weak all the time. So if your girl broke up with you and you can't get over it, and she's like living her life and dating someone now because she's not tied to you anymore, and then you're like, man, I know you should watch out for Tony. Man, Tony, that's not a good dude. You shouldn't really be dating Tony. Man, I heard about Tony. He got a lot of women. Tony. Bro, that's all you talking about. You sound like you're from the Bay like me. Tony. That's a bar. I say you talking about Tony like you from the Bay. That's a bar. You get, oh, Tony, he's not. Tony a dog. Bro, you sounding like Drake. You a dog and you know it. You just play sweet. Bro, you pushing her right into the arms of Tony because you look weak. You look weak trying to like block Tony because it didn't work out with you. But if you played it smart, then she might see Tony is weak on his own and then come back to you. But if you fumble you know what I mean? If you fumble the bag, then you fumble the bag. And guys are so stupid, they don't know what they're doing. So they'll do all the wrong steps. They'll break no contact. They'll just be trying to hate on the new dude. And you just pushing her closer to the dude. Because now her and the new dude, Tony, is talking about how crazy you are. And he's like, oh, man, he did that. This is a good movie, though. And then you all like, oh, Tony's a bad dude. And he making her laugh. Y'all some simps. Y'all are simps. Deal with it. You are simps. Bro, you sitting up here hating on Tony. And then Tony's making your girl laugh. And at that time and at that space, making her feel like he's not providing stress to her life. And you like, man, you try to get your girl back, so you hating on Tony. Man, Tony a dog. man, Tony, I heard about him. Oh, Tony on steroids. And you doing all that extra stuff. And then Tony is Tonying. Tony like, man, oh, he said that to you? And he kissing all on your old lady. He said he in your etouffee, baby. He said he in your old lady bedroom in your, hey. Bro, what I gotta say for my crowd from Louisiana? Man, you hating on Tony and Tony in them cheeks. Yeah, shout out to Tony. Tony like, oh, he did that? And Tony all that, Tony right here with it. Bro, this is Tony and your girl while you sitting up here hating because she done moved on. And Tony like, Bro, Tony is Tony. Man, shout out to Madison. Bro, the boy Tony is out here winning while you hating. And then she looking at you bringing her lunch and she broke up with you. Y'all some simps. Bro, I ain't never brought no chick lunch that didn't want to see me. He like, hey, Michelle, I brought you some sushi. I got you some sushi. That's that simp talk. 2024. You show up to her job. You know her whole schedule. You know what time she get off work. You like, hey, Samantha, I bought you some sushi. Bro, she don't want no cold sushi, no raw sushi. Why she want raw sushi from you? Tony giving her the raw. She don't need your raw. She don't need your raw sushi. She with Tony now. That's Tony's property. Tony. It never rains in Southern California. Bro, she with Raphael Sadiq and Tony. It never rains in Southern California. Bro, Tony is Tonying. And you simping. You, bro. Hey, Samantha, I got you some sushi. You want some of this sushi I brought? Bro, she does not want the sushi. Bring that Tony roll. That's what she want. You went and got some sushi and got her a dragon roll. She want a Tony roll. She want the Tony roll. And you sitting up here with the tempura roll and the California roll trying to impress her after she left you. Give her that Tony roll. She on Tony time now. What don't y'all understand? Give it up to my boy Tony. I ain't never brought no chick no lunch that broke up with me. What? Who y'all think I am, man? Yeah, Tony laughing. Because you know how I know so much about this? Because I was Tony. I'm ego, but I've also been Tony. And just like Frosted Flakes, I was with your date. And we was like, great. Bro, I know because I'm Tony. That's all I know. I know what I'm saying is true because I've been Tony. I know I'm Boxingego, but I've been Tony. And we just sitting up here talking about your dumb ass. Let's go. Hold on. Let's work. Yeah. What blows my mind is the Haniac channel is acting surprised people dislike the Hanies. It is their fault. It's the Haniac channel's fault. Some try to play the race card. Have you not seen the hatred and lies displayed by black boxers to Bill and Devin? Yeah, bro. That's what the Haniacs are known for. Not staying consistent. They like, oh, you're a coon. So a black person's a coon because Devin got pieced up by Ryan Garcia, but you watch Bill Haney call this man Tank Davis a black Muslim and a black fighter a monkey. It's over. I ain't never called no black fighter a monkey in my life. So yeah, you on your own with that one. Bro, you pointed at a monkey and called the monkey a black fighter, knowing the history of the word. Don't talk to me about no cooning. Don't talk about no coon. Oh, you cooned. Bro, ain't nobody listening to none of that. Ain't nobody listening to none of that. Because, again, I could even respect it if the Haniacs called that out when Bill Haney did it. But they didn't. They laughed at it. They was like, oh, I'll take a monkey. They was with it. So don't tell me about no pro-black. Don't tell me nothing about that. If you pro-black, but then you allow people to call someone a monkey, you don't even call it out. You're not pro-black then. Ain't nobody cool with that word. Half the people that Haney's beef with is black. So what are we talking about? Gary Russell Jr. Knuckle. Tank Davis. A knuckle. Shakur Stevenson. Knuckle. So far that's knuckle. What are we talking about? Africa. Bro, they beefing with a muff named Africa. Richardson Hitchens. Knuckle. Bro, he a knuckle. He dark skinned. I interviewed him. He dark skinned, bro. Keith Thurman. Knuckle. So far, that's Dylon, and Knuckle. So don't tell me about nothing pro-black. Floyd Mayweather, Knuckle. Clarissa, Knuckle Shields, yeah. Everybody you beef with been black. And the Haniacs was with it. So we got Dylon, Ellerby, Knuckle, Keith Knuckle. Bro, don't tell me nothing pro-black. I don't want to hear it. Cause that whole catalog, AB yelling at Broner, me and Fanon, bro, it's looking like a knuckle casserole then. Hold on. Don't tell me about no pro-black. That whole roster of people you've disrespected is a knuckle list. Bro, you got the same list as Top Rank. No black fighter or whatever list. That's a knuckle list. It look like a knuckle casserole. Don't tell me about no blacks now. That's why I'm saying boxing Karen. Don't tell me nothing about pro-blacks and, oh, we supposed to be like brothers. No. So we supposed to be brothers calling each other monkeys? Man, stop. That's why I said, like Tupac said, ninjas love to scream peace after they start some. It don't work like that. Bill Haney just called out Jared Anderson, Big Baby Anderson, because he got a heavyweight he's training, Milton. And he was like, Jared Anderson, your days are numbered. Woo. Black. Jared Anderson ain't black. Big Baby. Big black baby. Bro, that's a black baby. Like Brenda. Brenda got a baby, barely got a brain. Did Bill get at Jared Anderson in the video before his son lost? And he was like, yeah, my heavyweight, destroy your heavyweight. Then he got with Alicia Bumgardner and he was like saying Clarissa Shields, he didn't really super disrespect her, but he was telling her as the A-side, she got to come down to fight Alicia Bumgardner to give her an advantage. Just like they told Tank, the A-side, accomplished person, that he got to come to Devin's weight. It doesn't work like that, bro. Don't tell me nothing about we supposed to be brothers and how could you turn on brother Devin? No, we're not doing that, bro. You a Muslim in the Calvin Ford. The number one person you're going at is Tank, who just converted. So we can't have our cake and eat it too. And then meanwhile, Bill Haney, like Boxingego report the numbers that was out in the Prograis fight. They said it was low. Bob Arum did too. I ain't seen one Bill Haney diss Bob Arum. They in his gym training for Cuz. They in the gym training for Cuz Ryan. Bob Arum put out the same numbers that Bob Arum put out the same numbers that Boxingego did, and then you training in his gym still. Why you ain't violate Bob? How come Bob Arum get to say whatever about Terrence Crawford, get to say whatever about some numbers with Devin, and say Devin ain't a star in his interviews and stuff like that, but then when a Nooka do it, or a YouTube channel, then the Haneys, they mad at that. Tell me how that worked. You train in Top Rank gym. Bob Arum said the same numbers and said Devin's not a star. Why are you still training their gym then? You train in Freddie Roach gym. So don't try to run this uber black stuff. You're not in Buddy McGirt gyms and Virgil Hunter's gym right now. You in Freddie Roach gym and Top Rank gym. Bob put out the same numbers. But then let Kamal put out the numbers. Let Boxingego put out the same numbers with the Regis fight. Ryan is going to be on Fresh and Fit. He going to be talking crazy. I seen they just kicked somebody out the podcast. Ryan going to be talking crazy up there. I already know. So, yeah, man, save all that. Don't tell me, like, see, that's why I say Boxing Karen. Boxing Karens will, like, the Haney energy from the Haniacs have put out more detrimental conversations and toxicity towards other blacks than anybody else on YouTube that I've seen that's not a Haniac. Now the Boxing Karens are like, yo, Devin's just being hated because he's black. Man, I hate that. I hate when people, like, trust me, I'm the first to jump on it and stand for it and ride for it. Like, I'm like Kendrick Lamar, bro. We riding for real causes, and we call out all racism. But I hate when people try to misidentify and say everything is racist when some things are not racist. Like, if you shoot somebody and then they shoot at you back and you're like, oh, that's racist. That's not racist, bro. It's not racist because you shot at them first and then they came back dumping. And you can't say, oh, look, they hate black people. That doesn't count. Now, if it's a situation with like some police stuff and you only doing this in a certain community, that's something different. You see what I'm saying? But here's the kicker. A Nooka got hit him. Hold on, what? A Nooka got to hit him with the BET censor language. I know. I gotta censor. I gotta censor it. I gotta do the BET censor. My bad. Because YouTube has changed, so you have to kind of like tone it down a little bit. So I'll be like, yeah, mother father. I told that Monday through Friday, bro. I gotta hit y'all with the BT Friday censor. You got knocked the darn out, bro. I gotta hit y'all with the BT. Man, I'm sorry. I gotta hit y'all with the BT TV edit, like when they show movies like Friday. I was just boot crapping, man. I gotta hit y'all with that. Cause y'all not gonna mess up my bread. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna go crazy on here. Bro, I used to watch them TV edits and they'd be so horrible. They had snakes on the plane. Right? And Samuel Jackson, the real one, he's like, I'm tired of these mother snakes on this mother train. Bro, he was like, on this mother plane. But you knew they couldn't say that. So he was like, I'm tired of this mother father snakes on this Monday to Friday train. I'm like, I know my boy Samuel L. Jackson. He ain't say that, bro. He ain't said no Monday to Friday. They don't even make, come on, bro. They be lying on them TV edits. I hate them TV edits. This be so horrible. Cause then it'd be like, you watch a movie like Fresh and they be like using slang that you know the character didn't say. You know when you watch a hood movie, like you watch Menace to Society and it'll be a TV edit and it's some gangsters from LA and he's like, what's up now, Nimrod? Like, he that's what he said. Like, instead of saying, what's up now? No, they'll be like, what's up now, Nimrod? Like, ain't no ninja from Compton came up ready to bust slugs on the set talking about Nimrod. Come on, bro. Them movies be capped. Like, they could at least, what's up now, Nimrod? Yeah. Like, ain't nobody talk like that, bro. Ain't nobody saying, hey, what's up, Neanderthal? What's up, my Neanderthal? Ain't no ain't nobody talk like that in the set. Listen, dad homies, bro. I'm really Cali, bro. I tell you, ain't nobody in the Bay talk like that. Ain't nobody in the West talk like that, bro. Ain't nobody. What's up? Yeah, what's up, Neanderthal? You ain't nothing but a Neanderthal. Negative. You a negative. Like, you a negative. What? Them TV movies we kept. He said, what's up now, Uggin? Like, bro, yeah, there'd be some Compton gangsters. What's up now, Harriet Tubman? Like, why would he just randomly say Harriet Tubman? That don't even make sense. That sounds like Drake lyrics or something. You just rapping like you're trying to get the slaves free. Bro, what's up now, Harriet Tubman? What? Bro, they flanneled up with the khakis. What's up now, Harriet Tubman? Like Ice Cube did not say no Harriet Tubman. That doesn't even make sense. Ego is tripping right now. LOL. What's up, Nimrod? Bro, that's how I'm talking to y'all all 2024. Y'all some Nimrods. Y'all some Neanderthals. Y'all can't deal with the Don Mega. I'm him. I'm the king of boxing talk. Y'all all jealous because I'm the king of boxing talk. Now I'm going to talk my talk, you Nimrods. You noodle ears. You macaroni head. Yeah. I'm cussing y'all out with listen, I'm going to cuss y'all out with the censor version. Y'all some macaroni ears. Some Nimrods. Some noodle heads. You're a poopy monster. Yeah, I'm I'm going to cuss you out like that. All 2024. You a poopy pants. Feel me? Yeah, yuck mouth and numbskull, all that. Yeah. Y'all some numbskulls. Hate you dragons. I hate you dragons. I'm going to cuss you out like that with the TV sensor on it. I'm going to put that TV sensor on it. You mother fathers, shut the fudge up when I talk to you. I'm the king of boxing talk. God dang it. Y'all say the darndest things. Dag nabbit. Yeah, skedaddle. We on that. That's what we on. We on that skedaddle talk. Feel me? He said the chat getting cooked. Yeah, I'm cooking y'all Nintendos. So, hold on. Somebody gonna come in my chat and think I have Tourette's. I gotta chill. Hold on. I'm cooking y'all Nintendos. Leave me alone, Nimrod. Numbskulls. Y'all some adenoids. Y'all, listen. Do you all hear me? Y'all can hear me still? Y'all some airheads and adenoids. He said, man, what's he on? Nothing, you adenoid. Don't worry about it. Don't be an airhead. Anyway, Devin trying to fight the crowd is just not a good look. He said, what your mouth, goofy? You don't even know how to type. What your mouth, goofy? That's how you feel? What? What your mouth? That you should have said no Diddy after that, bro. That sounds crazy. What your mouth, goofy? What your mouth? You know what the funny thing is? We just be having fun and like you got people who really, they be like angry. They be like super angry. It's so funny. They be like, their whole day. Man said, "What your mouth, goofy." Anyway, yeah, man. To each his own. Devin can do whatever he wants, but he getting cooked in his comment section. I do know that. And the Haniacs, like, bro, I'm telling you, this is how it goes. Now the Haniacs gonna start deflecting, trying to talk about Tank again and all this other stuff. Love from Vegas, my ninja. Shout out to King Vo. And then trying to switch the subject. But they're not gonna bring up the stuff they were saying before. So listen, ask the Haniacs, is Devin still the face of boxing? This is what you put out. This is like the wave you was on. Is he still the face of boxing? Is the Mayweather era over? Is the Gervonta Davis era over? Is Devin the best at 140 still? Like, these are all the sentiments that they put out publicly. So we need the follow-up, right? Because it's insane and it's looking insane in these comment sections. Ryan Garcia failed a test and he looked like he moving around more than the person that didn't fail the test. That's what I'm seeing. Am I lying? Listen to me. The guy that failed the test in 2024, he's doing podcasts. He in Vegas gambling. He tripping like on Twitter. He calling out other fighters. He acting like life is sweet. He doing spaces. Devin Haney not doing that. Devin Haney's just kind of like low, minus that incident with Tank. And I've already told you about my thoughts on that. I don't think that's smart. Like 14 days after, you shouldn't be getting in potential scuffles or street fights or arguments. It's just a weird look. That's why I said I'm curious to see what happens next for Devin Haney. I'm truly curious to see what do you even do? Like what? Like somebody in the comment. I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna read your comments. What should be the next step for Devin Haney? Like what should he do next? Who should he fight next? I'm just gonna sit here and read. So let me know your opinion. What would be a big fight for Devin Haney that's a winnable fight that you would steer if you were managing him? What would you do? Okay, someone said it, but I'm asking more specific. Who? Like who? A rematch is exceptionally dangerous. And then we have to see what happens on the 22nd, because if Ryan gets suspended, then who knows what that entails. Kamal says go on vacation to Bali or Thailand for an extended period of time. See, you know what? That's what Errol Spence is making me respect him even more. Look at how Errol lost to Crawford. He just said, all right, he beat me, and he was ghost. Errol just, like, for real, Errol was, like, away with his family, going on trips and stuff, and kind of just came back for the Fundora Tim Tszyu fight. Kambosos is fighting in a couple of days, so if Loma beats him, nobody going to want to watch that. Rolly, so fight a guy, former champion, off of a loss. But see, here's the thing. Somebody says Rollies, somebody say it's Isaac Cruz. Both of these names are people that Tank already fought and Tank already beat. And in one of them, Rolly, Tank already knocked out. So what the Haniacs said was that Devin is the face of boxing. So if he continues to fight Tank Davis's leftovers after Tank Davis, and most of these guys Tank beat by knockout, how can he be the face of boxing if you're fighting nothing but a schedule of his leftovers? Gamboa, you fought Gamboa after Tank knocked him out. That's one, right? Ryan Garcia, Tank knocked him out. You just lost to him as it sits. That's two. So now you guys are saying Rolly, Tank already knocked out Rolly, and then Pitbull Cruz, who Tank Davis beat also, just knocked out Rolly. So if Devin fights him, it's cool fight, but you're still in Tank's shadow. And then even if you fought Pitbull Cruz, he's fighting El Rayo. So we got to see what happens there. So I don't even think that's realistic. But even if he fought him, that's still another Tank conquest. So it goes back to the initial point that I said to you. Who does Devin even really fight that's realistic? That gets Devin back to where he was headed or where people said he was headed. To me, I think the most realistic fight is either Sandor Martin or maybe Richardson Hitchens. Anything outside of that style, those two styles, I think is exceptionally dangerous because we're talking about at 40, Subriel Matias. We're talking about at 40, Gary Antoine Russell, Lemos. Somebody said Clarissa Shields. Come on, man. I wouldn't put him in with that. Brandon Lee. I mean, I got to see who's. I don't even know because Cameron Duncan was this dude, but he just passed, so I don't know. I mean, but even all these guys have power, bro. But Jack Catterall's fighting Josh Taylor. Ain't they fighting at 47 or what? I'm telling you, all these now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what one of the worst parts about my job is the waiting to be right. Like I know I'm right, but it's just the waiting game. I got to keep waiting and waiting because y'all going to keep saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. And then we wait. And then when it comes out, it comes out. But let me know what you guys think. I'm about to get out of here, work on some other videos. You dig?